We had a client who had injured his neck in an industrial accident, and most things had come back really nicely, but he couldn't run. Body weight support was just coming out at the time. I had seen systems, couldn't afford them, and decided I'd rig up my own. So I took a boat winch. We had a high ceiling place. I ran a cable up a wall, over a steel beam, came down onto a fish scale, because you had to have some up and down motion, and attached that onto a traction belt. And Dan was kind enough to say, okay, I'm ready for this. And he got on and started moving, and there was all kinds of clunking and everything else. But within about 5 minutes, he said, doesn't hurt. As a physical therapist, we treat a lot with people on the ground or on hands and knees, etc. But ultimately, people want to get up and walk. And that's why I developed the LightSpeed. It was a way of holding them up and helping them to get to that next stage.
He takes 30 pounds or 35 pounds or 40 pounds off of me, so it becomes easier.
The idea in my head was, how do we come up with a system that can fit within a normal physical therapy practice, work with existing equipment, because most people have treadmills, and be inexpensive. As someone's moving, there's an up and down motion, there's a rotation motion, there's a side-to-side motion, and you don't want to block that. So to get this as normal as possible, that was the whole goal.
We're changing fundamentally the way that we think about movement, about training, rehabilitation. We're bringing it back to the center and saying, let's rethink how we're doing this.
This could help people, even if they're not injured, they could run faster, farther. With that light bulb in my head, it became more important to have a system that was efficient and comfortable to use. Because the systems that were there were designed for someone that had had a full-out stroke or was paralyzed. And we needed something that would be comfortable and portable. It was not my intention to develop this. I wanted to have it available. I went to trade shows, looked at trade journals, tried out a couple of other systems, but nothing was really there. I knew that it had to lift from the hip, because that's where the center of motion is. And once I saw that, there was a paradigm switch. I saw a friend's trampoline with a cage on it and went, oh yeah, that's how we can make this fit around a treadmill. All along the way, really saying, if somebody comes up with a better design, I'm happy to step aside, but this is the best design that's on the market for the majority of people, and so forward we go. Phil is a man I've known for a long time. He's a personal trainer himself and helps people move. He's been dealing with a very sore knee for years now, 20 years or so. And as a result, he gained weight, lost mobility, lost some of his zest. He's a man who's exercised all his life. Even after his knee replacement, he was still having trouble. He still had a significant hitch in his giddy-up, so to speak. He's been fun to work with because I can't push him hard enough.
Walking with the straps on, I can walk fast. My goal is to be able to be functional, that I really don't need the LightSpeed. That I got my posture back, I can walk better, my balance has got better, because as we get older, we start losing those things. I've walked on my own now, not really fast, but faster than I did before because of this.
Everything that in the LightSpeed system was designed in Duluth by a local engineer, Mike Burgess, with Fence Deck Design. It's manufactured by Hydro Solutions, a company up by the airport there. They do great work for us. 90% of the sewing is done in the Lincoln Park district by JC Sewing, who works out of the Frost River building. She's a magician and has really helped us out. Huge huge local, and it's allowed me to be nimble on this. If I was trying to work this even out of Minneapolis, it'd be so much more awkward, but there's tremendous talent in Duluth. Bud has been tremendous at opening doors and getting more people to see. We brought in elite athletes. We have a base awareness of the product in this country in college athletics, in elite athletes, and in some rehab centers that it's a great product. Works, it's cost effective, and it's efficient to use. University of Oregon just purchased 3 of them to put in their newly remodeled Hayward Field, custom painted, colored, so it will get used by athletes from around the world, the best in the world. I went into physical therapy to help people move better. I had the honor of doing that with many people in the Duluth Superior community over the years. This is a project that I've got to see through to get it to the next level where it is used by more people around the country and around the world. I'm a marathon man myself, and that's what I've signed up for.